Colin, I have a question. Do you have any possible idea what these Monokuma theaters are?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Oh yeah, I didn't have a chance to organically say this earlier, but like, fuck it. You know how I said I lost footage of when we found Chihiro's body?
Yeah.
It turns out I was a stupid idiot and put it in our fucking Umaneko fucking folder.
Nice, you'll love to see it.
And I edited an hour and a half of this. I edited a 5-minute thing for like 2 hours for nothing. So I'll just call that the lost footage. I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time.
You did the doodle thing for that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not totally lost. I fucking love those.
What? Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall.
I feel like this is gonna be Yasuhiro screaming.
Yasuhiro? Oh,
Whoa, did he drop his... Quick, eat the drugs!
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, Mikado, we got
What
back.
is he screaming? Did someone die?
What's wrong?
Oh.
No, someone's
Hero's
dead.
finger shook as he pointed. It's gonna be he. Oh!
Oh.
Are you okay? What happened? She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She's still alive, jackass.
You gotta be kidding.
No, she's not dead! Open your eyes! No way she's dead!
What happened?
Well, Togo and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the paper off the pepper off the table.
And
No,
that
boy.
led to a
And then I let
sneeze?
go sneeze. Oh.
Giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I may be flat, but at least mine are real! And look at my shapely collarbone, doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Bones.
Not adorable.
Anyway, you totally not adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
Yasuhiro is cute.
Oh, they're cutting, and cutting, and cutting, and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay then. Let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me.
Sure thing. Oh, that's
I feel like having this person here is an active having this person unrestrained is an active threat to our well-being.
Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away.
So she just like cut her?
Yeah,
Hina's gonna fucking die.
give her a little cut.
By the time we finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to really have regained her composure.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're feeling it better?
Yeah, it really was just a scratch.
But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know?
I'm not gonna take that from the motherfucker who kind of sat there and watched.
Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
No problem. Oh, it's so sarcastic. They make you sound even more hostile.
Milkers has been banned by Battle Eye.
Wait, what?
Milkers.
Hey, Hina, what the heck happened?
Hina got banned from Siege.
Oh,
Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
reaction. Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura.
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life.
She said butthole.
But she wouldn't let it go. So I just...
People over here be like, haha, she said butthole.
She's off the handle. She said jerk butthole.
Oh
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious.
God, there's a joke I want to make, but I'm not gonna make it.
No, make it.
Please don't.
Make it?
Yeah.
Don't.
Wait. Okay, I need more votes. It's a one saying do it, one saying not. A
Wait,
dungeon. Buttholes are for poking, not jerking.
He's right.
What? A dozen punches isn't really necessary without thinking.
Just added a whole.
And when
word.
things... Oh, that's you.
And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault. But I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was seeing all these terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started to welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door of the nurse's office bursted open. I thought the door was going to fly off the hinges, and there she stood before us.
Oh wait, who's doing it?
Who's fucking doing Hina? Who wants...
Right. Oh, I forgot. I was Sakura.
Or
Hina.
Sakura.
Sakura!
You're hurt. What happened?
Oh! Nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto, Hiro, what is the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Joe. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Wow. Oh gosh, he's going Ultra Instinct.
Hina, damn you! Leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this?
No, I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
Unforgivable. I can't forgive them.
He's just back here freaking out like, holy shit.
Kira, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, did she think it was Hiro? Hurt me. I don't hate you. Hate you exactly. Why? Someone save me.
Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's
Probably
going on?
What's going on?
Oh, it's Kyoko.
Oh,
Kyoko. Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
I gather that something happened.
Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and right now.
Drawing a line?
Goodbye. Oh man, I'm starting to see what AC meant by those voices I heard him.
I'll fill in with for you if you want me to.
So far, I can handle it.
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were...
That's weird. You did Hideyoshi.
You
for a
talk
way
to her.
longer
Finally
period.
get over this bullshit.
Kyoko? Are you still mad?
I'm not doing my Hideyoshi
Yeah, I figured.
versions.
It's fine.
Huh?
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore.
Reaction. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk to you about it?
Other words.
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me. Right. You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me. Right?
Yeah.
To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Damn!
Oh!
What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me.
No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
and
I may have overreacted.
Huh?
anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Okay, thank you. Let's see what happens if I click on her again. Wait, oh wait, there's an additional
Hey,
one!
hold on, there was a new one. I want to talk to you about something else.
What is it you want to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me.
I have business there.
Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out.
I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going?
Man, why does everyone turn their back to me and fade away in a slow motion? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried up to catch her.
Arm!
She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. Eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So, the something else you mentioned. The most recent one.
Oh.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah.
Sorry, just need to get a drink. Yeah. That's right. It has to do with alter ego.
But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he has done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us.
Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Hello. So it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. I mean, I suspected as much, but...
Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough?
No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty.
But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko typed in a question. What did you want to ask us?
Oh yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?"
Well, you said my job was done, right? But just stop here. Saying I finished my work. I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I'll work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would have wanted too.
Alter ego,
So-
bean baby.
To help everyone else. To solve the mystery of the school. The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network.
But if we do that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
Give a minute. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think that I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true.
Okay, get the AI insomnia file jokes out already, boys.
How about we don't, because I still gotta play that game.
Fair enough, because I need to. as
Also,
well.
I don't
Maybe
think that we
somebody
do
can
that
go ahead
often.
and make a joke.
So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of for everyone else, I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too Oh wait, admirable. I thought it said adorable. Admirable. Too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program. Right?
Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is personal.
Kyoko.
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Egos for that one.
Sorry, one sec. What the fuck? That emote's not working for me, Zaz. but
Hey.
What emo?
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend?
Alter Ego.
Oh, hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might know.
Con, you're getting a little bit muffled again.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, there we go, yeah.
And
One
besides,
place. Oh,
there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice.
one place?
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera.
A room without surveillance camera. The secret room. No, wait, the music room? No.
Secret room.
Yeah, secret room. That's it! The secret room you told me about! I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
It's so
And
paper.
I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego and the Mastermind to spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
that's what we have to do.
Despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way I could hide him, and there's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay?
Time for me to put it in my jacket.
At least it's better than putting it in your pants.
It tickles.
Shh! You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay?
Understood. Your command has been implemented.
Good. To have him react like a machine like that, all of a sudden, I don't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers.
So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
So there.
You mean the Mastermind hasn't taken it already?
Well, all we can do is go and check ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room.
Time to go to the secret room. Wait, why is this closed off? What the fuck? Unless that leads to a different area.
Ugh, no.
Yeah, there's
Yo,
gas in
allergies
here.
suck.
They do, in fact, suck.
What happens if we talk to Chihiro?
I just look at Genocide Jill and just run.
I called Yasuhiro Chihiro.
This isn't where we need to go. Come on. We have
Wait,
to
this
hurry.
is the boys' bathroom on the... Was it the first floor?
I think it was the first floor.
Okay.
I think they skipped it.
Just a
Or
second.
whatever.
Oh, well, never
This
mind.
isn't where we need to go. Come on, we need to hurry.
Hey. Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go ahead and check again.
What?
Listen to me.
Hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here.
Oh, I get it. She's acting... She was so forceful that I thought that I'd made her mad somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go.
Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you.
Okay, first we have to find a network cable.
I want to know what those papers say.
According to Yoko, there should be a bunch of cables in the drawer. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the internet port with the cable. And that should do it.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help.
So,
So please, just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna do
Just
my
hold
best.
tight and put your faith in me.
As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and the rest of us. As friends.
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go?
Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone. Just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left to us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko!
What?
Yes.
What are you chuckling about?
So,
Nothing.
we're just gonna split
What's
up?
that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point.
Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone.
God
They
damn.
don't have the mind to listen.
Do you want me to pull that back, or did you actually read it?
No,
off?
I already said the line.
Okay. Then, what should we...
so
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now.
Which is why Alter Ego.
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Maybe it's because of all the water I was drinking and moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long, at all... Monokuma Theater... Wait, I had completely dozed off. The sharp sound of a doorbell pierced my sleepy haze, and pulled me back to the real world. Time to see who it is. Watch it be Toko.
Makoto.
What?
Kodo, get out here.
Kyoko, what's going on?
Hina just came to me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened.
What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Makoto! Kyoko!
Hina, what's wrong?
Something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did, dead body. Oh, Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
I was just walking past, and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door to open. And I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we to do?
anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room.
But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in.
I just said...
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock.
Huh? Then why...
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
In other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in?
indeed.
Let's smash the window. It should be the fastest way.
Okay, now look at some you're breaking with. Wait right there.
This feels like a bad idea. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Bro, she's been poisoned. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long.
Here! I found the broom. In the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry.
Okay, you two, stand back! I took the handle of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly to the window, all it took was one solid hit. Doria! The window shattered
hit.
into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Dead.
Yep.
Yo, damn, that's rad! Holy shit!
Face! With a smile on her face, damn it!
All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life in a bed in Sakura's body, and then...
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
Yo! All-star
Yo, that was sick.
apologies.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
Hina, no.
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. Fuck.
We didn't make it in time. It's happened again.
Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead, checking for her pulse or reaction? Oh, wow, her eyes.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again.
I need to examine Sakura's body.
I just stood there, motionless, behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long...
I got everyone.
Ogre!
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been killed. Huh, I see.
As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room.
Who was it?
Is that what you were going to say?
No.
I love how Orange immediately knew what scene we're on by the fucking post that AC posted.
Is that Baki?
It's not
That's
Baki,
super
it's
Ippo?
Baki.
Ippo?
it's old it's like an old 60s thing. Shita Nojo.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Okay, we're back to it now. We're
Yeah.
getting back into
I'm
it.
back.
Hey, chopsticks.
Thank goodness.
What
Actually
is this?
Picking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks
Alright,
like
good.
some kind of wrapper.
That's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Well, yeah. I mean, I gave it to her.
Whoa.
Oh
Whoa,
man,
what?
Taneka, your mic quality just changed.
What's up?
What?
Go ahead and
And
read
that's the
it.
candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
You really like them that much.
I mean,
I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've all lost their flavor.
Hina.
So did they poison the candy?
Oh, I think
Did
I know
they?
what's happening with OBS. It's not OBS flashing white. It's the fucking folder that I'm fucking posting all those footages to. That's flashing. Let me double check
For a
that.
second, I thought you figured out the case like already.
No.
Never.
Well, I mean, like, I have a
What?
sneaking
Oh,
suspicion
it's
of
the
who it is.
Metroid.
Like, oh, I see what was happening. It was,
I-
the fucking aliens. They fucking.
So,
beat down
I
the
feel
door,
like
locked the door, and
there's a
Sakura, and then
part of me
back
that's
up.
like, Hina's like the one you least expect, so I'm going to suspect her. But like, that's kind of like, oh, that's like if they really wanted to pull a whoopsie.
Hey, I have a question about what counts as killing. So, say that somebody poisoned the candy and then somebody else picked up the box and gave that candy to somebody. Is it the poisoner that counts as the killer, or is it the person that gave them the poison that counts?
Poisoner.
The poisoner.
Like, say Asahina here gave Sakura the poison candy.
Okay,
but didn't know
Zap-
that poison was in there.
It's the poisoner,
It
dude.
would be whoever put the poison in the
Yeah, it would be whoever put
Okay,
the poison
okay.
in. Okay, Zaz, I want you to legitimately say no, that is stupid, but is it alter ego?
No, that's stupid.
Okay.
That's
I was like,
stupid.
I was thinking, what if alter ego though? And I was like, no wait, that sounds stupid. Zaz, I need you to call me out right now.
Stupid, man.
Alter ego hacked Sakura.
That's dumb.
I mean, like, I guess you could say, like, that alter ego, the computer, the soulless machine, said that this person is a danger and had to go.
That's against the rules of robotics.
There's a bloodstain in front of the
rules
magazine
robotics
itself.
are fiction.
It must have come
This is
from
also
Sakura, right?
fiction.
But that doesn't make
It's a
sense.
game. You have to be a person.
Why is it so far away from where she died? Obviously,
there
need
are
to check
robots
them.
that kill people actively today in this year.
How'd they get the figure in the jar?
It's no different from your standard ship in a
It's
bottle.
not that hard to get a figure in a jar.
Huh?
You know where the bottle opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that.
Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
A Monokuma bottle. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle's sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass on the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Sorry, I have to see what I was pinged for.
What?
What the hell?
Nothing. They just made an Umineko spoiler meme.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm jealous. I don't get to know.
Protein!
I guess Lil Rouge could probably know since you don't care, right?
Yeah.
Just DM it to
Alright.
me. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near
There's
the
a chance I
entrance of
already
the
know.
floor.
No.
so
Zach, it looks like a protein drink. And it's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And then just add a little bit more protein. While you guys weren't looking, I added some more protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein is good for all sorts of alignments. Elements, fuck.
Ailment.
Ailments.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
I know. But still, this is
Not
this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. I was about to say
I love
Chem
Nier
again.
Automata.
I was about to say Chem. God damn.
I love Nier Automata.
It's
a
Chem.
good deal.
That
But
reminds
they-
me.
No, it's Kim, you dingus.
Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of healthy stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab. I'm gonna say Chem.
But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
hey,
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke it to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath.
Why does that matter?
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
Important clue? I'm not sure how I see. It's underneath it, dipshit. That means the bottle was placed there after the glass was there. I don't know how it's that hard to understand.
Or maybe it got knocked down.
Listen, geometry is hard.
Let me talk to Hina.
We already know who did it.
I won't forgive you.
Yakuya, Togo, or Hiro. It had to be one of them.
He couldn't stand the sight of her.
You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right?
Who the fuck is firing off fireworks in August? You motherfucker.
Well, eventually she went up on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon, the Monokuma said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened.
Hina, it's impossible not to have regrets, I know. But the fact that she asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying, it might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Time to ask.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed,
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
and she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
Oh, fuck me.
What?
I just had water spill all over me, fuck.
Nice. Way to
Not
go.
on your computer, I hope.
No, just on me.
Way to go, you fucking slut.
Well, now you, well, I mean, now you gotta pour the entire thing on you.
No, I'm not pouring the
Massive
entire thing.
core.
So I didn't tighten the lid all the way,
It's
so it
like
kind of
me.
just poured all over me.
Yeah, just pour the rest on. You already poured a bit.
It's
Why
still
not go all the way?
fucking coming out.
Nice. Nice.
No half measures.
Oh, it's coming all right.
Congratulations.
No half measures, no regrets.
Ah,
You're
Makoto, I'm getting
Why do you come?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Oh, my chair's wet now, fuck.
They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
Alright, time to talk to Byakuya. Oh, never mind. Apparently someone did get on my desk, but not on my computer.
What do you want? You're bothering me.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Huh. Interesting.
Why do people come? Then it's true.
I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't even seen Sakura at all today.
Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept that as it is fact.
If you're finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Okay, I'll also
Okay,
remove the key
Please
from your
allow me
sight.
to remove this knife from your sight and shove it right up where the sun don't shine.
Khan's about to fucking murder Byakuya. Okay, thanks.
I would like to see you
Come on,
try.
you're thinking it.
No, I
Oh,
wouldn't
come on,
want
I'm
to
not the
kill
only
him.
one thinking it here.
Byakuya, I'm gonna
to
give
Byakuya
Toko
is a precious
the
boy that must be protected.
Kyoko,
Precious chest.
Byakuya, I'm gonna give Toko the password to your computer.
What pass? Oh.
I
Oh.
don't have a computer.
Well, fine. I'm gonna give her the keys to your bathroom now.
She doesn't
Well,
even
I
have
don't
the key
think
to
they're
my-
locked. They're not locked.
I don't see anything suspicious about the door. Detective vision. Ooh, the magazine rack itself. Huh? Is that?
Sure about that one, Makoto?
Huh? The locker's open and there on the inside. It's a handprint.
Why?
What's a handprint doing here?
It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left a handprint in all the dust.
True.
And it looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locker room was open. The locker room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Huh? Why not?
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
There it is! Fuck, I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah! The locker room was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? What do they mean by this? Oh, I guess the chair. The chair was shoved against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of stirring or mechanism was used from the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. I haven't examined both the chair and the door. There's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved against it. This kept the doorknob from turning the door open. There's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locker room from inside, not from the outside. So, okay.
Fucking those rooms.
Let's see. So, yeah, it's a little jank to turn right here and just kind of see that. Sakura's pose is a mood. Fucking... It looks like, you know, the meme of Master Chief, like, looking down and saying, ballin', but at what cost?
Oh god, you're absolutely
just
right.
put on the Tims. Put Tims on Sakura.
You are absolutely fucking right.
Balling, but at what cost?
But at what cost?
Let's see if I can actually exit. Let's double
Maybe
check
talk to
everything.
Ow.
Maybe.
What are you hitting yourself against, Con?
And I'm on my elbows.
Wait, are you on your
Yeah,
bed
we've
or
already read
something?
that.
Yeah, I'm on my bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, that sounds like an uncomfy bed.
Sometimes your hand might
No.
fall asleep. It's around 1 o'clock
Yeah.
right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon, so roughly an hour ago. That was when Kyoko and I were moving Alter Ego? Let's see if Hina has
Take a
anything
look
to
at your
say.
Monokuma file and see how much of a percent.
I won't forgive you.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Monokuma file.
Monokuma files.
Monokuma file.
Ew.
Ow.
You know what? I don't think I've checked Sakura's dead body. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered.
Oh,
Normally,
wait,
I
she got
wouldn't.
hit in the head?
Yeah, that was in the Monokuma file.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that.
Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood,
Maybe it was done afterwards.
and I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? Maybe her getting hit in the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood.
Not a chance.
Byakuya?
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location.
Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then.
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I decided you'll go in my place.
She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had a issue. But she's right, I have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with the 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say.
Toko and Hiro.
Time to talk to... Actually, you know what? Those 2 other went back to the rooms. Oh, it's not even going to give me the option. Fuck. I was going to check out the fucking chem lab because that's obviously been tampered with.
You've obviously been tampered with.
Well, if it's really important, you'll get the chance.
Ding dong after a few seconds.
Genghis Dongus.
Really, Toko, this again?
Who's there?
Oh, dialogue. The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal.
Oh, she smells like a
Genocide
corpse.
Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered down into the hall.
Slithered.
What?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something.
Reaction. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
Well,
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with you. Him.
What? She wanted to meet with Master 2? No, I just said 2, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, so you can tell me about it.
I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go see her, but... Can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Isn't that good enough? I'm going back to my room.
Why does she feel the need to hide the fact?
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Toko's... Hold on, one quick sec.